I think this is the first time Pakistan will challenge India better. Pakistan should bowl first. Whether they'll bowl first or not, this is the issue I have with Pakistan.
Yeah.
Because they just do things that,
Defies logic.
yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Sometimes, when you don't expect it to happen, Pakistan will go all the way. And I would actually take out Babar Azam.
You know what you mentioned, Pakistan will be a different team this time around. But are you confident about their batting as much as the bowling?
And that's where Aga is very good at three.
You would also take out Babar Azam.
Yes.
Oh, that's a very...
And you'd throw in Fakhar Zaman in the lineup.
Fakhar Zaman.
If you had a choice to pick between Salman, Shaheen or Naseem, you'd pick whom? How do you think the Premadasa wicket is going to behave?
Usman Tariq is a very difficult bowler. From the Pakistan side, Abrar will be tough because he is a little bit slower than Baran. Baran, Chakravarti, on those type of wickets, will bowl well. And in the past, India have never been great against the flicker type of spin.
Coming to Usman Tariq also, it's not going to be easy.
Like Bumrah or whoever. Like Bumrah is an amazing bowler.
Whenever the toss happens, if a team wins the toss, what are they going to choose?
Your gut feeling for Sunday's match, India versus Pakistan?
India, Pakistan are my top two. Players like Abhishek Sharma, players like him because they have so much batting.
The T20 World Cup is on, and we've seen how all-rounders are playing a big role in this World Cup. And we are fortunate today to have one of the finest all-rounders.
So now, whenever the toss happens, if a team wins the toss, what are they going to choose?
India will definitely bowl first.
Bowl first.
100%. That's, I can guarantee.
It's a given.
That. Yeah.
And also Pakistan?
Pakistan should bowl first. Whether they'll bowl first or not, this is the issue I have with Pakistan.
Yeah.
Because they just do things that,
Defies logic.
yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Sometimes.
Pakistan are in Sri Lanka playing in Colombo, and India have been playing the first two matches in India. So the Premadasa wicket, where Pakistan has not played, they have played at the SSC. How do you think the Premadasa wicket is going to behave according to your experience, past experience?
Yeah, well, generally when I've played there, it's a very good wicket. It's a brilliant wicket. It can be a little bit tacky at times, depending on what time. Is it evening game?
It's an evening game,
Yeah.
which is 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Sri Lanka time.
Yeah, so then the only issue could be potentially the dew in the second innings, which obviously then makes it harder for bowlers. But I think for the first time in a long time, Pakistan can challenge India in the World Cup.
So you're saying the wicket, so after the second innings, the wicket will be much more easier to play?
Generally, the wicket is better to bat on second innings. Generally.
Okay, let's presume
Yeah.
it's a spinning wicket.
Yeah.
How do you see the spinners from both sides?
They're all very different. I think the one person who will spin it more in the Indian side is Kuldeep, because he's more on the seam. Baran, Chakravarti, on those type of wickets, he'll bowl well. From the Pakistan side, Abrar will be tough because he is a little bit slower than Baran. And Usman Tariq is a very difficult bowler. And in the past, India have never been great against the flicker type of spinner.
Coming to Usman Tariq also, it's not going to be easy because you said the ball comes slow and
Yeah.
his action
is...
can't understand.
No, I've faced him a couple of times. I find he's very
In
difficult.
this league, yeah.
Yeah, he's very difficult. He has that little bit of pause, but it's the pace he gets from he's got very long fingers. It's the pace, he's got very strong fingers also. And it's the pace he gets off the wicket and in the air with almost nothing to back him. He almost has that delay, and you'd think you could play that type of bowler. It should be easy, but it's very difficult.
I couldn't agree more.
So you think the Indian batsman might struggle against him?
I don't think they will struggle in terms of scoring against, getting out to him, but scoring against him might be the big issue.
So can't score quicker. You mean
Quicker,
to say.
yeah.
But Abrar will be the major threat because
Yes.
uska ball ruk ke aayega.
Yeah. There's something about his bowling that's...
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
fabulous
He's
bowler.
good bowler.
His personality on the field,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course, his celebration is something, but
Apparently
he's
he's
a
a really
fighter.
nice guy, yeah.
He's a fighter on the field.
Yeah, of course. And again, like I said at the start, I think this is the first time Pakistan will challenge India better compared to the other previous.
Would you have said the same thing if they lost to Netherlands?
No. I said on a different podcast, at my podcast we do, that Pakistan will go all the way.
All right. So we come to that.
Yeah.
You know what you mentioned, Pakistan will be a different team this time around. But are you confident about their batting as much as the bowling?
You know, I'm confident about the batting, but I'm not confident with the
combination.
Order. Yes, and I would actually take out Babar Azam.
You would also take out Babar Azam.
Yes.
Oh, that's a very...
And you'd throw in Fakhar Zaman in the lineup.
Fakhar Zaman.
Very bold call.
If you had a choice to pick between Salman, Shaheen or Naseem, you'd pick whom?
I would, if I was to pick out of them three, my gut feel would say against India as Shaheen, a left armour. I would go for the more experienced left armour, even though I think the other Salman is bowling better than Shaheen right now.
Yeah.
But Naseem has been bowling very well in the last probably 6 months. And that's where Aga is very good at 3. But I don't think you can have Aga and Babar at 3 or 4.
I think Babar's going to play.
Because he's
Babar will
50.
definitely play,
So-
but I wouldn't play.
So you mentioned from India's side, it's going to be Surya the player to watch
Yes.
out. And from Pakistan side, if you have to pick one player who would do well in this game before we ask you the verdict.
It might be a bit of a surprise, but Farhan.
Farhan, Saibzada Farhan.
Yes.
So there's going to be a battle between Bumrah and Farhan, where he hit him for a few sixes in the
He's a
event.
really good player.
Yeah.
He's a very underrated player.
And he's been doing consistently well. In fact, the only player who's been in that form of his life.
No, he's such a good player. Honestly, he's a bit different. He's a bit more experienced than other players, but he's just different. He's got like a fearless. He doesn't care who's bowling almost. Like Bumrah or whoever. Like Bumrah is an amazing bowler.
If you have to pick bowler from Pakistan, which would be the bowler? And from India, which would be the bowler?
I think the bowler will be Abrar would be
From Pakistan.
from Pakistan.
And from India?
But I think Kuldeep, if he plays, which I think, I'm not sure if he'll play, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. But Bumrah.
That's the main man.
Yeah, just with a new bowler. I mean, the worst thing that can happen for Pakistan is they lose 2-3 early wickets.
Your gut feeling for Sunday's match, India versus Pakistan. Let's presume it's a spinning wicket.
Yeah.
Pakistan chase.
Straight
What's
up,
your take?
straight up,
Six-
straight
yeah.
up.
It's just a call.
I'm normally a massive, I think India are going to win all the time. Honestly, I'm against Pakistan. But like I said, I think this is the first time Pakistan will beat India.
Okay.
In a while.
Well, that's what Moeen Ali thinks, that in this match, Pakistan have chance, even though India normally beats Pakistan.
Your top 4. It's a bit tricky now.
So
It is tricky.
Yeah.
It is tricky because India, Pakistan are my top 2.
Yeah. So what for India is in one group, so they will make it to the semi-final.
Yeah.
Pakistan. Which are the other two teams from this side?
The other
who do
two
you think
teams-
will go.
Even though I think the rest of the teams haven't played that well, actually.
Yes.
I think England will be the third team.
Which will be in the group of Pakistan in the Super
Yes.
Weights, which will make it to the semi. And from this side,
Um,
so if you have to pick between Australia,
I think South Africa.
South
there.
Africa. So
South
you're
Africa.
taking India and South Africa from this side,
Yeah.
and that's from that side, England and Pakistan.
I think England have started badly, actually. They're just about beating Nepal.
Yes.
I'm sorry
They
to
lost
say
to
their
West Indies.
bowling has been awful.
Yeah, the bowling is terrible. See,
sorry
England's
to say.
another team. I don't think they're playing the. I don't think they picked the right team in the first place.
Who are the two teams who will make it to the finals, and who will win the World Cup? So you
India,
mentioned
Pa-
India,
India-
you
India,
mentioned
Pakistan
India,
can
England,
win.
Pakistan, and South Africa.
Yeah.
So India has to play in the other group. So India has to play either Pakistan or England in the semi-final if the prediction comes out. So the two teams which will make it to the finals,
I think India, Pakistan.
India, Pakistan.
I genuinely think.
And that match who will win, which is going to again happen in
So
Colombo.
that's a different ball game, though. That is.
Maybe Moeen Bhai
Make
will
a
give us prediction that time.
Yeah. We'll do a Zoom.
Okay, all right. So
Or we
we
can
will
do
not, bother you with that. But let's presume Pakistan doesn't come into the final and India has to play the final in Ahmedabad. Then do you expect India to win this World Cup
Yeah.
because they're playing at
Yeah.
home,
And
even
so-
though no team has won at home?
Actually, no, I don't expect them to win the World Cup because it's such a good wicket. That is
Any
an
team can.
unbelievable wicket.
Yes.
That's probably one of the best wickets in